Quick note: this is an automated, educational summary of public medical sources: Mayo Clinic, the NIH, and MedlinePlus. It is for tracking your health markers, not medical advice. Always confirm results with a licensed clinician. You hit the gym 5 days a week. You track your macros. You sleep 8 hours. But here's what most people miss. Your lab work tells a story your scale never can. A single blood test reveals whether your training is actually building muscle, burning fat efficiently, or pushing your body into overtraining. According to the NIH, biomarkers are measurable indicators of biological processes, and they're your secret weapon for real progress. Let's break down which tests actually matter. A biomarker is simply a measurable protein or compound in your blood that signals something about your body's function. MedlinePlus defines them as biological markers of disease or health condition. In fitness, we care about biomarkers because they tell us whether training is working as intended. They show us recovery status, hormone levels, and metabolic health. Think of biomarkers as your body's report card. Your muscles don't grow in the gym, they grow when you recover. And recovery? That's measurable. Mayo Clinic identifies testosterone as the primary driver of muscle protein synthesis. Reference range for adult males is typically 300 to 1,000 ddl. Cortisol, your stress hormone, tells you if you're recovering or breaking down. Chronic high cortisol suppresses muscle growth. During intense training, both shift dramatically. Test your baseline, then retest every 8 to 12 weeks. If testosterone drops or cortisol climbs, you're overtraining. Time to deload or add calories. Your lipid panel, cholesterol, LDL, HDL, triglycerides, predicts cardiovascular risk even in young athletes. Fasting glucose and insulin show metabolic efficiency. MedlinePlus lists normal fasting glucose as under 100 mg/dL. If glucose is elevated despite low body fat, you have insulin resistance. This panel tells you if nutrition or training needs tweaking. High triglycerides and low HDL? Time to adjust diet or add cardio. AST and ALT measure liver stress. For heavy supplement users, baseline liver markers are essential. Creatinine and BUN measure kidney function. High creatinine means your kidneys are working harder, especially important on high protein intake. These aren't warnings, they're data. If elevated, your doctor can recommend hydration changes or dietary adjustments. Retest annually to ensure your supplement stack isn't straining your organs. It's the smart move. Creatine kinase, CK, rises when muscles break down. Athletes naturally show elevated CK compared to sedentary people, but chronically high CK signals overtraining. C-reactive protein, or CRP, measures inflammation. CRP rises after training but should drop during rest. If CRP stays high, your body isn't recovering. Test these every 6 to 8 weeks. High markers give you permission to train lighter, sleep more, or eat more. That's valuable data. Raw lab numbers are meaningless without context. These should always be discussed with a clinician, not interpreted alone. Here's the framework. Low testosterone and high cortisol. Reduce training volume and add calories. High triglycerides despite diet. Adjust nutrition. High CK despite good sleep. You're overtraining. The Cleveland Clinic recommends athletes use biomarker trends, not single tests. A baseline matters. Retesting matters more. Trends reveal problems. The NIH suggests baseline blood work annually for active adults. Quarterly testing, every 12 weeks, shows training impact clearly. Morning fasted tests are best for accuracy and consistency. A basic panel runs $150 to $300 out of pocket. Hormonal testing adds $200 to $400. Many employers offer free annual screenings. Online services often provide discounts. Establish a baseline, then retest on schedule. You're not chasing one perfect number. You're tracking the arrow. Biomarkers aren't scary data. They're training intelligence. They tell you whether your body is responding, recovering, or stressed. Whether you're building muscle, staying metabolically healthy, or pushing too hard. Start with a basic panel. CBC, metabolic panel, lipid panel, and testosterone if possible. Retest in 12 weeks. Show results to your doctor and ask what they mean for your training. Adjust from there. This is how elite athletes train, by measuring, not guessing.